Good evening, world. This is Ivan O'Mara. I decided to make another video. I'm bored. I have nothing to do. I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original 1974. And I watch YouTube clips. Stuff on Lord of the Rings, that kind of stuff. Yeah. This video won't be as long. It might be maybe 40 minutes. I could talk for 40 minutes and I'm done. I'll upload it and then enjoy the show with you guys. Yeah. Enjoy the show with you guys. Yeah. You better enjoy this video as you can. So I'm king, I'm unforgettable this. I don't get paid for this, guys. That's why I'm not gonna let you do my damn thing. You wanna watch me, then you have to pay to see me. That's how it works. Now that I'm king, you have to pay to see me. You don't see me for free anymore, yeah. So that's the catch, Ivan, yeah. The world made Ivan and his significant other pay to be together. It is evil to him, and when Ivan's king and his significant other is queen with him, the world now has to pay to see them. They pay a price. Now that they're king, queen, and glory, and they're living that amazing life, the billionaire life, the world's cut off from all that. And now they have to pay to see me. You have to buy my movies to see my movies. You have to buy my games to play my games. The documents are released for free, but you have to buy my merch to get my merch, and yeah. It's all behind the scenes. Yeah. You made me pay, you pay a price, see how it works. I'm a genius. Yeah, you guys really thought like you can dupe me, whereby like I guarantee you guys thought, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? If we do this evil to Ivan, obviously Ivan must have a way to get his revenge, and you guys figure it out, yeah. If we keep behind the scenes and Ivan's king and he doesn't sell, the glory is all behind the scenes, hence we're gonna feel left out in the pan by God. Yeah, that's the setup, obviously. And you made your choice. Before I came here, I said the whole thing out. I think I'm stupid. Yeah, either you see me in the public eye and you don't see me have sex. You see that amazing woman in the public eye and you don't touch any of us. Or you do the evil and you make me pay and I don't sell and everything's behind the scenes and you're left behind. And you guys chose the bullshit sex over the and the bullshit sex and being left behind over Ivan's glory, being saved, and never knowing what it's like for me and my son to have sex. You chose the sex over the glory. You're fucking crazy people, man. Yeah. You chose my sex over my fucking glory, my worthless bullshit sex over my glory, because you let your everything over. Yeah, Ivan turns us on so much. No way are we're gonna let me together with us never knowing them have sex. Yeah, you're crazy people. You make it your business. Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah, I just went over my book earlier. Such a sick book. So good. It's so good. Yeah. My book. It's a masterpiece, man. A masterpiece that I wrote. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece. Better Lord of the Rings, Ivan? Yeah. Better book than Lord of the Rings. Better story. The story's richer, but Lord of the Rings has a richer worldbuilding, richer speech, everything. Richer history, much richer history than my book. I'm sorry. Yeah, my book has deep history too, but I don't give you that much detail about the history of my book. You kind of have to figure out what happened. I leave some hidden clues here and there, but Lord of the Rings, they have like they have they have what? They have the lines, the line of kings and everything. Aragorn is a descendant of Isildur, Elendil, all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Do you have a line chart in your book? No, I don't. Um, I don't have a line chart in my book because I could put one in my book, but if I do that, I might spoil the story for you. That's why I don't want to put the line chart in the book. Yeah, but I gave you the line chart in my video I made a couple years ago, right? Yeah, that's the line pretty much. Yeah. Tachys is a descendant from Tachys the First. Tachys the First is a descendant from Isidius the First. So Tachys the Second is 10th generation. Tachys the First is 9th generation. Isidius the First is 1st generation. But I don't tell you about the other kings. So you see how it's not fully in detail? I only give you some clues here and there. Ephesus is 9th generation. He's descended from Eludus, who is 1st generation. Aratat is descended from Ariad. So Aratat is 9th generation. Faful is 10th generation. Ariad is 8th generation. And Rakai is 1st generation. Rakai, he's 1st generation of the wolves. So you have the line. But all the other kings in between those generations, I don't mention them in the book. Hence why Xanus can easily be turned into prequels. Wherever they make up the names, they make a story about the past kings. You can easily do a story about Tachys the First before Tachys is born in Xanus. You can do a story about his history with Aratat. You can do a story about Ariad. You can do a story about the ancestors. You can do a story about Isidius first. Sirius and Papyri also have a story. Job and Eli have a story too. I give you a little bit of history, but it's not in depth like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien gives you in depth history about everything. It's more deep than my book, but my book is the better book, man. It's more interesting. Yeah. Xanus is the more entertaining. Xanus is the more richer story, more entertaining book. Lord of the Rings is the better in-depth book. In terms of worldbuilding and the richness of speech, Lions of the Elves, it's better than Xanus in that sense. But Xanus has a richer story, and it's the more entertaining book. At the end of the day, it's about entertaining the reader. If you can entertain the reader, you wrote a better book than another book who may have better worldbuilding and better richness of speech, but the story is a bit boring in some sections of Zara. Yeah. Yeah, like I read Ivan's book. Ivan's book's more simple than Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings has much deeper worldbuilding, but yet I enjoyed his story more than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's a better book than Lord of the Rings. It's more interesting. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece, my book. Hence why it's a big IP. Hence why the Gates want to control that. My book is good, man. It's that good. It's a masterpiece. Really, Ivan? Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece, my book. It's a book you can reread like 20, 30 times in your life. Xanus is a story where you never get tired of it. You can reread it over and over again. Like 10, 20, 30, 40 times in your lifetime, and the story's still amazing. That's how gifted I am. It's a book you can read over and over again. Many of the fans are going to be rereading Xanus probably like a couple times a year, and it's so good. But your best experience will be the first read because you don't know what happens in the book. And once you've read it, you now know what happens in the book, but you're gonna want to read it again. And every time I go back and I reread Xanus, I never get bored of it. I read every chapter, and I'm in awe. I'm like, this is fucking sick, man. This is a sick book. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Lord of the Rings is a book where you can't read like 30 times in your lifetime, unless you're a diehard fan. But I guarantee you, most fans have not read Lord of the Rings 20, 30 times. You can't. The book is a bit dry and it's a bit boring in some sections. It's tough to read it. You can read it maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. But 20, 30 times, I highly doubt it. Lord of the Rings is just not cut out for that. The book is pretty dry. It's a little boring. Because J.R.R. Tolkien's info dumps can get annoying. He dumps you with 2, 3, 4 pages of info dumps that can get annoying. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my point. It's so good. Ow. Fuck, I burnt myself. Ugh. It's so good. My significant other would be like, holy shit, Ivan, did you really write that book on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, Ivan. You wrote that on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? She's like, holy shit, that's a masterpiece. This is the best story I ever read, Ivan. She's shocked, yeah. You wrote it on your own, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, Ivan, you are gifted. You know what I'm saying? Bless up. I'm like, yeah, bless up. Gift from the heavens, man. I'm gifted, creative. I'm creative, yeah, man. I'm creative. I'm creative. Yeah, fuck that hurts, man. I burnt my hand. Oh my god. I have no burns in my hand, but fuck. It hurts, man. Ugh. That's why Peter and Meligar are gonna want to get their hands on my story so bad. And I want to direct that movie, man. I'm looking at a masterpiece. Ivan acts as Prince Tactius. You know what I'm saying? And you have Earth and Demons, and he pours all that money towards the movie, looking at a masterpiece. But you have to write a good script. That's very important. The script is very important, obviously. Write a good script with Peter and Mel. So if I choose Mel, it'll be me, Peter. Sorry, if I choose Mel, it'll be me, Mel, and Randy Wallace, his writing partner for Passion of Christ and Braveheart. Those are most likely going to be the co-writers for my movie if I choose Mel. If I choose Peter, it'll be me, him, and Fran, and perhaps Philip Boyens. I don't know. I might have Philip Boyens be the writer of my movie and producer, but it's just going to cost me more money. Philip Boyens is greedy. She's going to probably ask for like $10 million, $20 million for the movie. I'm like, no. If I do have Philip Boyens on board, I can pay her like $3.5 million or something like that for the movie, but she doesn't get any royalties. That's a good contract for an assistant producer and a writer. That's a good paycheck for her. I get royalties? I'm like, no, you're not getting any royalties. Fran's not getting any royalties either. She gets her base like $3.5 million because she's sharing the money with Peter. That's Peter's wife, right? That's Peter's wife. I'm saying, whereas Peter is the boss, that's why I'm paying a lot of money, and he's big, obviously. Or Mel. Mel is the boss too in the movie, whoever I choose. Yeah. Obviously, but I'm going to have other actors come in and read for the part. I'm going to have Daniel Kaluuya compete with John Boyega. I want to have Dev Patel compete with Avon Joe Jade. I'm gonna have Vigo compete with Don Cheadle. So I think Vigo's good for Maramis. People tell me, oh, I think he's good for Maramis. I can picture his Maramis, yeah. But it'll be a bit older Vigo. Vigo will be in his like 70s. His like mid 70s when he films the movie. He'll be a bit older, but he'll be good. Yeah, I can't do the stuff I used to do when I was younger in Lord of the Rings. My body's fine. It'll be like 70. Yeah, Vigo will be in his 70s, man. He's 60 like 5 now. I'll be starting Scars in maybe 10 years. So it'll be 75. By the time he films this movie, he'll be like 70, 77, 78. He'll be older Vigo. That's the thing about Vigo. So could he do that work? He's playing the captain of the archers. Can he do the work? He has to get in shape, obviously, if he's chosen. But chances are I might go with Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle's younger than Vigo. Don Cheadle's like 61, 62 right now. So by the time he films Xanus, he'll be in his 70s, but he'll be in his early 70s. Don Cheadle will be a little bit younger than Vigo. Obviously. But when you're in your 70s, you're still fine. Obviously, you're just a bit older. Vigo's not getting any younger. That's the thing about him. He's older now, obviously. Some center. Yeah. Hence, we're looking at a crazy networking in Hollywood. All the actors networking with Xanus, so it's been crazy. All Lord of the Rings actors networking with Andy Serkis, Oscar Isaac, all the Star Wars guys networking with John Boyega, Victorious guys networking with Avon Joe Jade and Yelmanette, Ariana Grande. Something crazy. The networking. They all want out, man. Yeah. What's the main reason they want to work for you? They want to be safe. They don't want to be left behind. And it's fucking cool being in an Ivan and there's another movie, man. Like being like you have that glory and you're a part of that. That's fucking cool. Yeah, and they want to experience that fame with me, obviously. The worldwide international fame all over Europe, North America, Mexico, in China, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, the whole world going crazy, man. With the movie. Something crazy. How crazy? It's so crazy that it's finally gonna hit the Xanus actors' mind. Holy shit, man! We're lucky to be saved, man. Like this is fucking crazy, man. The fans are crazy. Yeah, all these Hollywood actors are all like, it must feel like shit. They're left behind. Yeah, they feel confident. They're saved. They see me and my significant other. So we're special. We're God. So as long as they're with us and they see us and they're a part of the movie and the experience, they're comforted. They feel saved. It's a good feeling, man, to be saved. Yeah, whereas once the movie's over with, they now lose that feeling and they feel cut off from the glory and the fame. I told you, even though they're going to have pretty successful careers in Hollywood or very successful careers in Hollywood, there's still a side attention. They do a big movie, does $500 million, they're big now, but the movie's still a side attention. $300 million is side attention. Ivan and his Seminar's Great Escape is the main event. The whole world's going much crazier for that. Because we're special, we're God, don't hate us, I'm saying, yeah. You might see another. They feel saved. I see, right? Yeah. I am ultimately the main show, obviously. My significant other is part of the main show. But because of why I'm ultimately the main show, and so my significant other also feels safe too because she sees me every day too. She feels comforted, obviously. But she's also God too, so when they see her, they feel safe too. But I am ultimately the main show. Don't hate him, son. I am ultimately the main show. Hence why when you see me, you feel comforted and saved. It's a good feeling. Hence why she cries, because she doesn't want to be left behind, man. She wants to be saved. Yeah. She sees the light and she sees me every day. She's a part of the fame with me. Even though she's a part of the main show too. But I'm ultimately the main show. Don't hate him, son. She feels saved, not left behind. It's a good feeling. Yeah. That's why she's the luckiest of them all. Yeah. Yeah, she's fucking lucky, man. She's experienced that fame with him like every single day, and she also sees the light. And we all see fucking hell, and she's fully saved. She sees Ivan every day. She's a part of that fame with him, even though she's a part of the main show too, obviously. I'm only the main show, and she sees the light, so she's saved fully, physically and spiritually. Whereas the actors are only saved physically, they're not spiritually. They still see hell. But they see me, hence they feel saved for Xanus. It's a good feeling. Whereas you guys are not saved, you're left behind. Whereby a lot of you guys are going to cry and shed tears. Because you now feel that price, man. Holy shit, man. I even set this whole thing up, man. This is a horrific price to pay, man. It is. You're on the bus, you're going home. I'm trending with my significant other and the actors. You watch a movie on theaters and while it's going on, I'm trending. Yeah, you see the crazy worldwide buzz with the fans. You feel abandoned by God. Completely abandoned. Cut off from the glory. The Hollywood actors feel abandoned by God too. They feel cut off. That's why they're going to beg these actors for word, man. Because they want to be saved. And the second reason, obviously, Sky Source is better in Hollywood. That's the second reason they want to work for it. My company is better in Hollywood. Higher paying work on average, better perks. That's the second reason. The first reason they want to be saved. Second reason, my company, Sky's Entertainment, is better in Hollywood. I'm sorry? So Zane stars are going to beg. Yeah, of course they're going to beg. They were saved for 5 years. They don't want to be left behind. They're going to beg them. Well, I told you you're not good for the next movie. You can cry. It's not going to work on me. Why even please, man? Like, look, man, your tears are not going to work on me. You're not good for the next movie. I'm not kidding around. You can cry. No, you're not good for the next movie, man. Don't hate him, son. You're going to go back to Hall being left behind. You get what you deserve. Yeah, but I saved you for this movie. You experienced the fame. And now you're going to go back to Hollywood, and you're going to have a good career in Hollywood, but you're left behind. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll make like a 45 minute video, guys. 45 minute video, guys. I'm done. Then I'll upload it. I am tempted to get junk food today. I don't know. I'm thinking of ordering a pizza, but I don't know. I shouldn't. It's fattening. I'm going to take my walk tonight, but I'm craving junk food today. Yeah. Yeah. So your significant other is proud of me? Yeah, she is. Obviously proud of me. Yeah, I did it. I found a way to make money for me and her, man. I have the keys. I wrote my book. I own the rights. Now I'll make my money. I'll have to sell the gates. Which means billions in control for us. I don't know how much money I'm going to make on my book. I have no idea. But my guess is between like 9 to like billions. I don't know. 9, 10 billion. That's probably around there. Or I might make maybe 14, 15, 16 billion. Or I might make even more, 20 plus billion. I don't know. Obviously. If you make a lot of money, Ivan, will you build that theater chain? I'll think about it. Most likely not. I'm most likely just going to do the Amazon deal. It's the best option, obviously. So, Sarah, the theater thing is a waste of money. Hiring all these employees just to play one movie. So you open a theater chain just to play one movie, but because it's my movie, all my theater chains will be booked like 7 days a week for like months. And you can only see the movie one time. And I'd rather just see the movie at home with my significant other. I don't feel like seeing it with a bunch of people at the theaters. I'd rather just see it at home in my private. I'm not see it with my significant other. I'd rather it in the comfort of my home. So my premiere for my red carpet event is the release of the movie on 4K Blu-ray on Amazon, but I'm not doing any screenings for the movie. So my premiere is a bit different than Hollywood. It's a premiere of the release of the movie for the world to buy on Amazon, but we're not having any screenings. So I'm saying, we host an amazing red carpet event in Switzerland at Bergerac Resort. After that, we do a 2-day party. All you can drink alcohol for the cast and crew for Xanus. So I'm saying, you're looking at an amazing event. Yeah. Will you do multiple red carpets around the world? No. Just one red carpet. My company's a private company. I'm only doing one red carpet. Whereas Hollywood, sometimes they do red carpet events in multiple cities. Where for me, it's more simple. I'm doing just one red carpet at a hotel. All my movies, I'm going to do my red carpet events at a luxury hotel. So the actors stay there. And when it's time for their card event, they dress up in their clothes. And their nice clothes. And the people put makeup on them. And then they have to now get featured at the red carpet event. The photographers all line up to take pictures. And they sign the posters, all that stuff. Take pictures with fans. That kind of stuff. Something cool. An amazing event. You have billboards around the city. That kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Something cool. Yeah. So when the red carpet event happens in Switzerland, the Hollywood actors will feel like shit. Yeah, they will. My red carpet's the main event, and their red carpet's the side attention. They're in Hollywood, they're promoting their movie, they do the red carpet event, and Ivan and his movie is the main event. His movie is the main event. You see me with Peter and all the Lord of the Rings Hobbit crewmen, the actors. You see me with all those Xanus stars, with their featured there. Yeah, obviously. And the Xanus actors can bring their husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, but only one person they can bring. The major stars. The minor ones can't bring anyone, but the major ones can bring their wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband with them. That way they have someone to have a good time with at the party. Obviously, Peter will be with Fran, or Mel Gibson will be with his wife or girlfriend, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? For the events. I showed you guys a hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. Beautiful hotel. Yeah. What about Peter's shock? Peter's like, Ivan, you're renting that Bergerac hotel. That's fucking nice, man. That's high-end, like, luxury, Ivan. I know. I said, Ivan, your company knows how the world. Hollywood doesn't do this. I'm saying, I know, my budget's unlimited. And host an amazing event at the luxury hotel. It's something nice. An amazing party. All you can drink alcohol. For the cast and crew. Everyone's getting drunk at the event. Yeah. Jeff Beals will be there, obviously. He's my distributing partner. He's obviously going to come with his CEO boys and his wife. He's going to get drunk at the event, too. Can Jeff bring his whole family? No, he can't. Otherwise, there's not enough room. You can bring your wife and some of your CEO boys. Maybe 2 of them, and that's it, because you have to create room for everyone, right? The Bergerac Resort has a capacity of like 400 something rooms, 500 rooms, hotel rooms. Most hotel rooms have multiple bedrooms, and most of the cast and crew are gonna have to share beds. That's the only way to make it right. You guys are gonna have to share beds now when you sleep, if you want to fit everyone in there. That's the only way to make it work, obviously. Yeah. With 400 rooms with multiple bedrooms, you can fit everyone in there, but you have to share beds. Some people have to sleep on couches. So everyone's gonna have to share beds. That's how it's gonna work, obviously. And I think they have about Bergerac Resort has a good, like, I don't know, 30, 40 suites. That's all for me, Peter, Fran, me, my significant other, Peter, Fran, Guillermo Toro, the 7 team get the suites, and all the major stars get their suites. And if there's available room, then I'll have the head chefs and all them. The head chefs and all them. The photographers, all of them have the rooms too. There should be enough suites for all of us. And the other crewmen, they get the nice rooms, but they don't get the suites. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's how top notch my company will be. Yeah, man. Better than Hollywood. Yeah. You guys will see how top notch it is when you watch the documentary. You're gonna be like, holy shit, man. And my documentary will be the best documentary ever. Because I'm not only filming the behind the scenes of the film, the making of the film, I'm filming the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes of the making of the film. Most Hollywood movies, they just stick to the behind the scenes of the making of the film. They don't film the behind the scenes of the the making of the film. Which means you're gonna see me in my condo with my significant other, my house, my significant other. You're gonna see Peter in his hotel room or Mel Gibson, the actors at their house, the 17 at their house, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and you also got the making of the film, sign the contracts, like Shark Tank. That's fucking cool to make it interesting. I know what I'm doing. Looking at a sick documentary. Why will the signs be like? Think of something like Shark Tank. The actors walk in, you get this music, and you see me, my significant other, and Peter were boss, and we sign the stars. And we offer them the contract, and you get the credits on the screen, like Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying? Ivan's offer to John Boyega, $8.9 million base. You know what I'm saying? $5.5 million box office royalties. $1.5 million for the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. $50,000 a year in commercials, interviews, trailers. No, commercials, interviews, magazine ad shoots. $50,000 a year for the first 2 years, and then like $4,000 for the character ad shoots and side money, and potential earning in speaking fees. If I go touring, the actors are going to make money in their speaking fees too. A lot of money. Yeah, they might even make more than 300. They might even make 500,000 because the people might charge the venue maybe 20, 25 bucks, maybe 30 bucks. So the more money I make, the more money the actors make, obviously. I'm saying. So if they have a venue of 20,000 people and they charge the fans like 30 bucks for the 30 bucks or something like that for the interview, how much is that? I'm assuming they charge them 10 bucks. Let's say they charge them 30 bucks. How much money did the venue make? Yeah. 30 times 20,000. Yeah, 30 times 20,000 is 600,000. Yeah. There's a high chance that people might charge the fans a bit more than $10 for an hour. They might just going to events are expensive. They might charge you maybe $30. So if there's 20,000 fans, and the venue charges $30, that's $600,000 if the venue makes. They take $300,000. I take $300,000. If I make $300,000, I'll take maybe $60,000 of the money, and I give the rest to the actors. Yeah. So I'm giving away about 45% of my money to the actors and all them. But if you divide it individually, then they're taking 10-12% of my money. But I'm giving away about 45% of my money. That way the stars get paid too. The major's man. That's what I'm saying. I'm making way more money than them though. Because even though I'm giving them 7% of my money, they have that's split with the 15, 16 stars. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I make $300K. Me and my significant other, we take $160,000, and the actors get the rest. $140K split with the actors. Let's say there's 14 people with you. 160 divided by 14. The actors are making $11,000. So you see how they're getting paid? That's just one venue. So imagine speaking at 30, 40. Yeah, the actors can be pulling in $200, $300, $400, even $500,000 in speaking fees. That's a lot of money. Yeah. The speaking fees is good money, man. But the actors' agents are going to want a piece of that too, right? The agents are going to tell me, if you go touring and the actors get speaking money, we want a piece of that too. Yeah, you have to work it out with your agent. Your agent's going to take a piece of that too, man. I know the actors will be pissed off, but you got to split this up with your agent. Your manager or your agent, right? They're going to want a piece of it. Because in Hollywood, the agents take a piece of everything the actor makes. Piece of the base, piece of the royalties, piece of the game. Even the commercial money, they're taking a piece of that. They're going to want a piece of everything. The only thing they don't get a piece of is a $2,000 gift card. I'm going to tell the agents, you guys are not taking the actor's $2,000 gift card. That's a gift from the company. You don't take a piece of that, but everything else, the agents take a piece of that. Because they're greedy, obviously. They want to make as much money as they can, yeah. Yeah. That's why my company was out of the water. They're making so much money. Yeah. And they're going to have if I go world touring, the actors are going to have a blast on that world tour, man. Remember the experience video I showed you, Mel Gibson? They're going to have a blast, man. We're traveling around the world, which is fucking cool. We're staying at the best high-end suites. The best luxury suites, obviously, in hotels. We're partying it up. We're trending with all the crazy fans. So after we do each event, many times I'll be partying up with the actors. We go to a club, we party it up. We party up in a hotel room. We go to a bar, we party up. We go to a club. We go out to dinner, we have a good time. The actors go shopping for their clothes. And while they're doing that, they're trending, obviously, with the fans and everything. They're having a blast during the world tour. The world tour will be fun, man. And you fly proudly. I'm not flying you commercial. You're flying on my private jet. Everyone flies on my private jet. All over the world. All over Canada, the States, Europe. Where will most of the interviews be? Most likely the States. The States is very popular. Canada might not be that popular, but the States will be very popular. Because Hollywood's the States, right? Europe, too. Probably the States will be where most of the interviews are going to be. Some places in Europe, some places in Canada. China, too. They might want to interview us, too. But China, they're going to have to hire an interpreter to interpret for the fans because they don't speak English over there. Japan, perhaps Australia, New Zealand. It's a world tour. For my speaking event, it's not like local. No, it's a world tour. Because I'm worldwide famous, man. I'm the biggest actor in the world. Most famous actor in the world. Highest paid actor in the world. Me and my significant other are the most highest paid actors in the world. We're the most famous actors in the world. And with Airtat and them being devils, and the whole world seeing the trailer and not telling that story, and an unheard of budget, you're looking at something crazy for the world tour. They play the trailer in the venue, and the whole fans are going crazy. Oh my God, Ivan! You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, John! And the whole world's so excited to see the movie. Yeah. So if people call you to interview you, what will you tell them? Yeah, if you want to interview me, you have to let me know if you're charging the fans. If you do charge the fans, I'm taking 50% of the money. I'm gonna say that. My secretaries will handle that for me. Or I'll have my own assistant. I don't know. And the only time I'm available for world touring is during post-production. So during post-production, I can go world touring because I'm not working anymore. The visual effects guys are doing the work for me. But if I go world touring, that means Peter Jackson, he instead of being in the room, he has to come with us for the world tour, which is going to want to come with us. He doesn't want to be left behind. Some Santa. Yeah. And everything is paid for the actors. Yeah. Traveling expenses are paid for. You're flying on my jets. Obviously, living is paid for. You're staying in the hotels. And your feeding is paid for, too. Don't make the actors pay for the food. No, you have to feed them, too. You have to feed them. The best way to feed them is find a buffet restaurant where they can have all-you-can-eat food. Don't go to a restaurant when they just eat one plate. They might be so hungry. Go to a buffet restaurant. That way they're fed well. Sarah? Yeah. Obviously. Well, I want you to film the world tour. It's too crazy for my doc team. I'm not going to have them film us getting interviewed at 30 places. That's crazy. The world tour will be behind the scenes, man. Picture something like Comic-Con, except it's not on YouTube. It's not on YouTube. There's no news about it. It's in a building behind the scenes. But because my movie is so big, you're looking at a venue of packed, man. 10, 20,000 people, 30,000 people, 40,000 people, 50,000 people, even 100,000 people. Something crazy, man. It's a crazy event. I'm going to tell the guys, do not have the interview be too long. I don't want you wearing us out. Don't have it be any longer than an hour and a half, man. Like, I speak for an hour and a half, and I'm tired. I want to get out of there. Sarah. And everyone gets their check. Yeah. The interview's done. And then I talk to the organizer and the accountant, and me and my son, we go in the room. Okay, how much did you charge the fans? How much money did you make? Yeah, we made like $300,000. Okay, me and my son take $150,000, and we'll pay ourselves like $70,000, and then the rest, the remaining $70,000 goes to the actors and all them, and they make like a few $1,000, $3,000-$4,000. So we're taking most of the money, but I'm giving the actors a good piece of it. Because me and my son are ultimately the main show, but because the fans are excited to see them too, I'll make sure they get paid. But if you think for 1 second I'm going to give you more money, I'm not giving you more money. Because I'm generous, man. Even though I'm taking most of the money, I'm making sure the actors get paid some pretty good cash. $4,000, $10,000, $11,000, $12,000, $8,000. You speak for an hour and a half, you get a $7,000 check. It's a nice paycheck. But don't lose your checks, guys. Bring your zip bag or something like that and put all your checks in there. If you lose it, I can't recompensate you. Make sure you have your secretaries tell their agents that. Once you have all your 30 checks, you can cash it at the bank. And you have to give your agent, 5-10% of that, right? You have to make sure you pay your agent. Yeah, that's how it works. Because when you speak at events, they won't pay you direct deposit. They're going to pay you check. That's the only way to get paid if you speak at a venue. They're going to pay you check, obviously. It's not direct deposit. Yeah. That's why I have a Ziploc bag. That way you don't lose your checks. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, but I have his company's blows out of the water. I mean, I went world touring. And I got paid for it. How much did you make? I made a few $100,000 speaking, man. You made a couple $100,000 speaking? Yeah, man. In Hollywood, we don't get shit. We speak for free. Yeah. Hollywood, the actors don't get paid for speaking at events. The only time they'll get paid is if they do their own thing. If they do their own thing and they get interviewed, then they get paid for that. But if they do an event at Comic Con, I don't think they get paid for that. They speak for free. But Hollywood covers their living and feeding and that kind of stuff. And traveling expenses. But I believe Hollywood flies them most of the time commercial, the actors. When they go on a world tour, when they go touring. Whereas the actors are flying probably on my private jet. For my world tour, if I go touring. Some Sarah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And that's when my company blew out of the water. And that's why these actors are gonna beg. They had a blast, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All those parties. The Sky Source News. The magazine ad shoots. The interviews, the commercials. They had a blast. Trending with me. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, being part of the buzz. You also have the world tour. If I go world tour, they had a blast during that. You know what I'm saying? And you also have the big hotel party in the end. Before everyone says goodbye, yeah. That's gonna be a sad day. The hotel party. After that day, the journey ends, man. And that's why they're all gonna beg. I'm like, look, man, you're not good for the next movie. So I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. Hence why I am doing charity work, because me and my another are going to be making like so much money. It's crazy, man. You have the movie money, the game money, the merch money, and if I go world touring, you also have that money, the speaking fee money too. And for me, my another, you're looking at a few $1,000,000 we're going to make in speaking fees if I go touring, like 2.2 million, 2.5 million. That's speaking fee money. Yeah, man. And the actors make like 10% of that. 200,000 maybe. 300,000, $250,000 in speaking fee money the actors make. But I can't bring all the stars. Only like a certain amount of them can come. You have to pick an amount. You can't have all of them come. It's not enough room. I can't afford to pay. If I have a lot of them, they can't all fit in my jet. All members of my 17 can't come. I'm only gonna bring my script developers and my head of production. That's it. My head of production will handle the schedules for me, the scheduling, and my script developers are gonna handle the money side of stuff. So I'm gonna give them my card, my business card. And they're responsible for paying for everything, booking the hotels when we land, booking the driving services or limo services, and booking a restaurant for feeding. Also paying for the gas for the jet. It's all through the budget. Wherever I choose, Jon Favreau, James Gunn, I don't know. They're responsible for paying for the actors traveling, living, and feeding. Every time you land in the city, you have to quickly go on Google, find a luxury hotel for us to stay. That's the first thing. You have to book driving services or limo services for us to drive us to the event, everything. Like you gotten the experience of Mel Gibson, yeah. Had to hire drivers. What about bodyguards, Ivan? I don't know. You could have security too, but you might have to hire security for the fans, right? You might have to hire security for the fans, yeah, which I can easily afford. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously. So you're going to use your leftover money, yeah. The leftover money I have in the bank, I'm going to use that for the world tour. The world tour and flying in everyone to the red carpet event. That's also a part of it too. But the world tour won't cost me much. It'll cost me a few $1,000,000. Maybe $2.5 million for, I don't know, a month and a half of touring, and it's done after that. $2 million will cost me maybe for all that. The flights, the gas for the jet, feeding, the hotel stays, that's pricey. Limo services, security, $2 million will cost me. Pockets, I can afford it. Yeah. Some cider? Oh man, I wish I could see Ivan on YouTube. Like all these videos would have been on YouTube. Yeah, it all would have been on YouTube, and you made your choice. You chose to keep behind the scenes, and now it's all behind the scenes. It's your fault, man. Yeah, yeah. But you're gonna see clips on Twitter trending, obviously. But you're only gonna see maybe 2-3 minute clips of me talking and all that stuff. But you're not gonna see the full interview. You're gonna want to see the full interview, but you won't be able to see it. It's behind the scenes. But it's trending on Twitter. Behind the scenes. Yeah. Some Sarah? But guaranteed I will go world touring. Like, with a story like Zane's, the best story ever told, and Ayrton then being demons like that, man, there's no way I'm not going to go world touring. They're going to ask me, Ivan, we want you to come speak. All that stuff. I'm going to tell you, look, man, if you charge the fans, I am taking half the money, man. You're only making that money because of me, my significant other, and the actors. They're excited. They're all there, excited to see me, and my significant other, and the actors. And you're profiting off our success as we're taking half the money. That's fair. People tell me, yeah, Ivan, you better take a piece of that money. Don't let them dupe you. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, you should take the majority of the money. Take like 80% of the money, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, man, you're fucking greedy, man. Ivan, we can make more money. Like, Peter, man, you're blind by greed, man. No, Ivan, seriously, man, they're ripping you off, man. The event's only full because of you, your significant other, and us. It's not because of them. But yeah, but they put money into renting it as they deserve to make their money back. It costs them money to rent that place for a day, so it doesn't hurt for them to make their money back. I'm not going to be an asshole and take 80% of it. I'll give you 50%. That way you make a nice return, but I'm taking the other 50%. That's fair. You're profiting off our success as we're taking out the money. If you don't charge the fans, I will speak for free. I won't take a dime. If you charge the fans, I'm taking 50% of the money. Those are my conditions. I'm going to tell my secretaries, make sure you ask them if they're charging the fans. They say yes, say Ivan and his significant other are taking half the money, and the actors are taking half the money. Ivan and his significant other, Peter, and the actors are taking half the money. Obviously. Only the actors get paid. If they speak for free, if they don't charge the fans, we will speak for free. I don't mind speaking for free if you don't charge the fans, but if you charge the fans, I'm taking 50% of the money. That's fair. But they don't dupe me, man. The place is only packed because of us and you're taking all the money? Nah, man. I'm taking a piece of that too. Oh, hey, I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. Some center. Yeah, I went over time, guys. It's almost an hour. I'll just talk till an hour and I'm done. I always go over time, right? Yeah. So the world tour, the actors gonna feel on top of the world. Yeah, it's like an adrenaline rush. You're looking at thousands of fans going crazy at the venue, and it's like an adrenaline rush. Yeah, they're gonna definitely show the trailer too at the event. They go on my website, they show the trailer. The air attack, they see air attack, the fans are going crazy. Woo! You know, I say something crazy, yeah. The fans are going crazy. Yeah, man. The fans are going crazy. My phone ringing. My old phone. I only use this phone for music pretty much. And sometimes I go on the internet on it just to check stuff, but this phone is my phone for music pretty much. And this phone I use for calling and texting. The one I'm filming with right now. This is my old phone. The one that only went for an hour and 6 minutes. Whereas this phone goes for like 3 hours. 3-4 hours, yeah. One day I will make a 3 hour video, but I have to wait for the right day to make that video. I might do a 3 hour video. But for that video, I want to do one with a laptop. I'm gonna do one with a laptop with that video. I'm gonna show you guys pictures and that kind of stuff. Do a 3 hour video marathon, 3 hour video, something long. I know 1 hour videos are nothing; they go by fast. But I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Yeah. 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 Are you gonna pay Peter Jackson more than the actors for the World Tour? No. For the World Tour, Peter gets an equal amount with the actors. You might want a bigger chunk, but Ivan, I should get paid more. I'm like, no, Peter. It's split equally with the actors for the World Tour. Yeah. You're not getting more than the actors for the World Tour, Peter. No. It's split equally with all you guys. That's the best way to make it work. That way the actors are not pissed off. I'm sorry. Because if you give people different amounts for the World Tour, some of the actors are gonna be a bit pissed off. Yeah, what the fuck? We all spoke for the same amount of time. Why is he making more than me? No. You guys get an equal amount of money when you speak for like an hour and a half at the event. I'm sorry. Hence why the actors are going to give the fans a better experience because they know they're getting paid. They're going to put their heart. They're actually going to put effort into entertaining the fans when they speak. Because they know they're going to get a check out of this. Yeah, all I gotta do is speak for like an hour and like 20 minutes, and I get a nice check, a $4,000 check, a $7,000 check, a $10,000 check. That's a fucking good deal. You speak for an hour and 20 minutes, and you get paid for the venue, right? That's fucking sick. Yeah. Obviously, they have a blast, obviously. What's the maximum amount of times you'll speak, Ivan? Anything over like anything over 35, anything over 40 is too much. If 100 places want me to speak, I'm gonna tell them, guys, I can't speak at 100 places. That's too much. I can speak at maybe 30 places, 40 places. That's enough. I can't speak at 100 places. That's too much. You're gonna wear us all out. I'll make more money, but that's too much. So you're gonna have to say no to some places, right? Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. That's why it's finally gonna hit the actors' mind. Holy shit. We're fucking saved, man, and all these Hollywood actors are left behind, man. I feel bad for them. They're gonna feel so bad for the Hollywood actors. Because their experience is glory and fame. Worldwide national fame. Especially our global touring. The crazy worldwide fame of the fans, the buzz. And all these Hollywood actors or movies are side attention, they feel like shit, man. They're left behind in Hollywood. Total shit. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah, man. Some Sarah? Yeah. Will you be nervous? At first, I'll be a little bit nervous. I've never spoken in front of that many people before, so speaking in front of thousands of people is going to be a bit nerve wracking, but I'll get used to it. Obviously, whereas the Hollywood actors are used to speaking in front of large crowds of people, because whenever they do movies, they have press conferences. But for my press conferences, you're looking at something crazy. Well, it's not really a press conference because it's not in the public eye. It's a conference, but it's behind the scene conference, right? Like they have a booth and everything, and a table, and all that stuff. Yeah. Well, you have conventions, Ivan. There's a high chance when I speak, yeah, they might be a convention center too, where we probably not though. It's most likely we go and we get interviewed, and after that we can meet the fans and take pictures and that kind of stuff. The fans are gonna want pictures, that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, something crazy. But I will be a bit nerve wracking, obviously, when I speak in front of a large crowd, but I'll eventually get used to it, obviously. And then when the character switch turns on, that's when I do my thing and I end up being naturally funny. It's part of my DNA. Yeah. Some Sarah. I said, I was like, Ivan, just calm down. Don't worry. Just do your thing. You'll be fine. And I do my thing and I destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Because the fans are mainly there to see me and my significant other. And they want to see the actors too, but me and my significant other are the main event. They mainly want to see me and my significant other crack jokes and everything. And they also want to see the stars, but we're the main event. That's where we're getting paid the most money. I'm saying. All the fans are gathered there because of us mainly. And the stars, but mainly us. Yeah, that's where we're getting paid the most money, obviously. Yeah. So it'll be like crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I give you Ivan Mara and there's like, I don't know, like 50,000 fans. You see them yelling and like people watch on Twitter and it's like deafening to the ears. Like, holy shit, man. It looks like Ivan's having a blast with the actors, man. That's fucking crazy buzz, man. Yeah. And you feel it. You feel left out of it, yeah. It's a shitty price to pay, man. Yeah, man. And so my Skies was a naming company with Baron Hollywood. And it was 0-0, guys. I talked for an hour and 5 minutes. This is Ivan Mara. An hour and 6 minutes. This is Ivan Mara. I'm signing out. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I mean, if you take care, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.